Now, let us bring in exclusively, we have House Majority Leader Eric Cantor. He's Republican from Virginia. We got him on Capitol Hill. Mr. Cantor, first up, welcome back, sir. We appreciate your time. And let me just begin by asking you, what's so bad about the Senator Harry Reid plan? It looks very Republican to me. Both your plan and Senator Reid's plan has a joint congressional committee, which is supposed to report by the end of this year on the very same topic you just raised, appropriately, entitlement reform. But in a sense, it looked like Mr. Reid's idea originally came from Republican Senator Mitch McConnell. Now everyone's coalesced around it. That's why I wonder what's so bad about it.
What Senator Reid's plan says is we're going to raise the debt ceiling $2.4 trillion, and we're also going to cut spending. But what he does is he counts over $1 trillion in spending that is assumed to decrease and go away anyway, which is the spending associated with the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yes, but isn't that in the Paul Ryan baseline also, which is the baseline for cut, cap, and balance?
But it absolutely it is. We're not for job-killing tax increases.
Okay, I know you're not. But that's another similarity. The Reid plan says no new taxes. Your plan says no new taxes. They have adopted the Republican position, have they not? And isn't that a huge concession? I will say this, though. Senator Reid's plan, which would raise the debt ceiling once, would raise it once, the so-called long-term. You would raise it twice. There's a lot of sentiment on Wall Street, sir, that wants it once. Let's get it done. Let's be done with it. And the spending cuts on paper, I acknowledge your point, but on paper, Mr. Reid's spending cuts equal the debt ceiling as you want to. So it looks like that's another concession to your position. But Wall Street, I think it's fair to say this evening, after watching markets and hearing experts today, Wall Street would greatly prefer one debt ceiling increase. You have two. Is that a problem for your plan? I mean, the bottom line is let's get a debt ceiling increase so we don't have some kind of Armageddon in the financial markets. I can't predict it. You can't predict it. My point is let's not take a chance.
I agree.
We don't need predictions.
I agree.
And, of course, the issue of an S&P Moody's downgrade. Let me just ask you, what would it take to bring you together and a merger with the Reid plan, sir? Can you get it? Mr. Majority Leader, it's hard for me to keep a straight face because I have so much respect for you. You know that.
Well, I don't understand why that's funny. I mean, to sit here and say...
There's nothing funny about it. In fact, my next question, my final question to pitch to you is, can you get this done by August 2nd? And can you get it done in time to codify it in legislation?
I am certain that we will make sure that this country doesn't default.
You know, I'm not saying Mr. Cantor's wrong. There are differences, but there are also a lot of similarities between the two plans, Jimmy P., which makes me think a deal is possible.